Now I know what you all are thinking about this, but I completely agree with you in the fact that I look awesome. So, let's jump right into this new episode. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Gotham with MrDarkPhoenix, Spider-Man, and Batman here. Every cat name I try to give myself doesn't work. It's like, well, Black Cat, that's his, and Catman is his, so I can't think of another one, but damn it, this is fun to do. Welcome back to the Gotham episode. So before we jump into that, let's first talk about how this is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen Gotham yet, watch it first, then come back to us, and then we're going to have a great old time talking about it. But if this is your first time on my channel, I do Gotham reviews every week. I review a lot of other TV shows, but everything isn't back yet, so we're just going slowly with it. But let's jump right into Gotham. Selina, Kyle, because this is actually a really good episode, and I can't wait to talk about it with you guys, so let's just jump right into it. A cat is in the house, and she's on the run from pretty much everything. And can we first talk about how Corey in the house was the first person to jump at the thought and words of free food. I mean, I can't fault him or nothing. I ain't mad at him. I'm just saying that he escaped and maybe still got the sandwich. I'm not sure, but you know, just you get that when they say free food, you go to it and make sure that you know everything's intact. But yeah, I'm kind of glad Corey at the house got something on this, because I've been wondering where he's been all this time. Donald Loge, or however you say his name, I can't say it. Donald Loge, I can't say it, but he is a great Harvey Bullock. Like, he is actually one of the people that steals every scene he's in. Like, it seems like everybody else is like working their way to it. No, he is just rocking every scene as Harvey, and I love it. I love him as Harvey Bullock. I finally remembered he was from Grounded for Life. I loved that show. And I'm really glad he got work, and I'm really glad he's taken all that anger from not having work into this character, because that is how you find inspiration for your dark side. So, really happy about that. Penguin is on the fast track to his corruption and his dark side and his evil, so he's gonna have a learning curve. He's got no problem murdering people, so we ain't got no problem seeing that. He's always murdered people before, so. But now it's like when you try to call the guy's mom and try to tell him that, you know, I have your son, I'm gonna kill him, blah blah blah, and she was like, "You pranking me? I'm hanging up the phone on you, bye." Click. I was like, the kids, if that isn't a lesson for don't prank your parents, this episode has proved that. Do not prank your parents, because when shit hits the fan and shit gets real, they won't believe you. It's like the boy that cried wolf, and that wolf's probably about to die because he's got no use for him. So I like how Penguin's moving on with his descent into madness. I just hope he does it properly and not just, you know, on pointless things. Hope he gathers up a gang soon and, you know, starts to make little moves in that town here and there or something, but I can't wait to see how he progresses inside. Same thing with the Riddler. Like, it seems like everybody's a piece on the chessboard. Everybody's going to be moved up at one point. People might be moved back, but I'm just glad to see everybody, and I'm finally glad to see Jada Pinkett Smith go into her madness. As a Batman villain, as a rogue in his gallery, you are automatically insane. So that means you have to let it all out, let it all go, and be insane, dark, and criminally brutal and insane. And I love how she's coming into that. And I cannot wait to see more of her character. I hope she takes over Gotham. I mean, I have a theory that she's probably going to die soon, because once Penguin comes back fast, stronger, and smarter than ever, she's going to be the first bitch he kills in Gotham. Like, he's going to come back solely to kill her. And, yeah, so one side. Comment down below what you think about what's going to happen to old Fish Mooney over there. Talking over wine with the big crime boss in Gotham. You should have Joffrey'd his ass. Should have poisoned the wine and then watched his face turn purple, and then boom, he'd have been dead. But I guess things don't work out like that. Can we just talk about how little Catwoman is, first of all, great at what she's doing so far, and second, how she looks like a young Michelle Pfeiffer? Is that weird? Like, like the eyes, especially, the resemblance there is like really uncanny, and I love what she's doing with the character at that young stage. Like, the way she moves and the way she talks and the way she's so slick. Like, if you don't get me James Gordon, but tell him you touched me. And I was like, okay, that's some Catwoman shit right there, one. And just how she is and how she was able to sit under the seat and back and forth without getting caught and just basically moving quietly. I love how her arc is going. I can't wait to see more of what she does and less of the whole prostitute part, but more of the badass thief. And I just can't wait for that. I'm not liking how Bruce is already on his self-harm, teach myself how to not be a bitch training montage is going, because I still think it was way too early. I feel like at the end of this episode, they should have had him do what he did in the first episode, and that was be on the roof and look at the edge down. I feel like that should have started his whole thing, not the first episode. Because now it's like, he's not even a kid, he's just a traumatized little... He's basically Carl from The Walking Dead when he was boring and dark at first. But, I don't know, I love the episode, I love the ending where she revealed she saw who did it, and I cannot wait to see more of the show. I'm really on the show's heels now. Not as I was before, but I really liked it. You guys have to watch Gotham. It's gonna be the prequel. No, none of that, but I liked it. You guys should tune into it. Thank you so much for watching me tune into it. Don't forget to come back next Monday for another Gotham episode. My social media links will be here and down in the description bar below. And always remember that through good times and bad times, always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'm going to catch you, all you great Gothamites, next Monday for another episode of Gotham. Oof.